Hello, thank you.
Hello.
How far it should be away?
We've worked on it, but if it feels too far away from you.
Yeah. Oh.
We're on max volume.
I believe so.
Okay, so are you all ready there? Okay, welcome everybody. We will have a 30-minute closing ceremony today, and we'll start off with a long life prayer. If you can keep yourself unmuted, that would not muted, that would be good. Not unmuted, because a lot of static and echo. So we'll follow in. I will share my screen, so those of you who don't have the text, you can look on the screen. I will recite once in Tibetan, once in English, and then we have another one. So I will share my screen. Do you see the screen? Yeah. All right. Tenpa tu mando ji chang chen, tang gyal kin sang sin pe makarai, tenzin ki bu sha pe tenpa, dan ze tinin da shindu so words. Ta kup jo la jambe charchen, pap gyal san rami na ten du tsi kyang. Allen wale she drapa, yi ki bu chen bo sha pe ten jurchi. Zamling chi dan ke par nup cho, su gyal teni o ta bur sel ze pa. Le ben ke ki ku tsi ze chen, ge jo kin tar pe lam du chi par zo.
May the teacher Shakyamuni, great Vajradhara, and the one who upholds the mysteries of all the jhanas, Padmasambhava, make firm the lotus feet of those who uphold the teachings and make the Buddha's deeds to shine like the sun and moon. The one who showers a great rain of love on beings in faraway lands and sustains them with the nectar of the Buddha's teaching. The one of limitless good fortune, that great being known as Alan Wallace. May his life be long. In Jambudvipa in general, and especially in the West, you illumine the Jina's teaching like sunlight. O Master, may your lifespan and deeds be extensive, and may you guide all beings on the path to liberation. And so on behalf of all your students around the world who have been following this retreat, I'd like to offer you these kata, multiplied by hundreds.
Thank you, thank you. This is probably going to cover the camera.
I think.
Consider the camera, the kata is draped over the laptop.
And so also on behalf of everyone, I would like to formally request you to continue your transmission of the Vajra essence to its completion, to continue to guide us in each micro step of the path as we may need and as we may be ready, and may your teachings flow forth unimpededly from the infinite groundswell of your heart.
That is my aspiration.
And so, I think you know, I just translated this last night, but it strikes me that this is a prayer for all the lamas who carry on the Dudjom lineage to perfection. And so I supplicate directly to you, O Guru. In times past, the dancer of the great Odayana Guru's sacred deeds, Pelgi Yeshe, made prayers, and by the power of these prayers, the glorious ray of the Compassionate One was emanated in order to tame 500 disciples. I make supplication to the Nirmanakaya, glorious ray of the Compassionate One. Hold me in your divine compassion, whether now or in the next life or in the state between. And in the past, right now, and in all time to come, please bless us in a never-ending stream. By the power of the blessings of truth of the three jewels, the sources of refuge, and by the power of the infallible dependent relationship of the totally pure actual nature of reality, may the lotus feet of the regent of the Odayana Guru, the ray of the Compassionate One, remain firm with us here, and may your extraordinary deeds flourish and increase evermore. This was heard directly from the speech of the great Odayana Guru and written down by Haruka Dudjom Powell. May there be virtue.
Elizabeth, I will unmute you.
Yes. Ready?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can see you.
It's my great pleasure and honor to thank you, dear Lamala, Glenn, and Yang Chenla, on behalf of the whole of Europe, Russia, and the Middle East, for this amazing and exceptionally powerful retreat. In fact, 3 retreats in one. Many of us can say with Winston Churchill, this is not the end. It's not even the beginning of the end, but it is perhaps the end of the beginning. Dearest Lamala, we have been lifted to the heights of seeing our own faces as the Dharmakaya through the essential existential shock therapy of seeing who we are not. You have led us into the fullness of relative and ultimate bodhicitta in order to take us and all beings to liberation. Words of gratitude seem empty in the face of such gifts and blessings. Alongside this, we are also deeply grateful to Yang Chenla for your heart-opening exposition of the common preliminaries and the way to die and go to Sukhavati should we not quite reach rainbow body in this life. Also thanks to Glenn for your full and detailed illumination of the path of shamatha and dealing patiently with all our questions. Such immeasurable gifts, full of warmth and love, call us all to give everything, as you do, to reach the path in this life, or at least to all meet in Sukhavati. Thank you.
Beautifully said. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Okay, now, Ami, would you like to offer kata to Eva? And then Mark, I think, would like to say something.
Dearest Kanjo Yangchenla, where all of us throughout the world that have been participating are deeply and inexpressively grateful to you for your teachings. You truly are as rare as a snowball in a New Mexico summer day. You are the Dakini's shining heart's wisdom, stirred by the aspirations of deepest love. You've appeared in our lives. With the powerful current of blessings that flows through you, you've opened your deep personal insights, bringing precious, exquisitely vivid practices to life for us. Offering your clear guidance and inspiring advices on the visionary realm of ritual practice, the teachings from the Terma lineages, from the sacred land of the Tibet itself, known as the so-called preliminaries. You are Saraswati, singing the sublime song of pristine awareness to us, urging us on to realize the empty, spacious, luminous qualities of mind itself. Out of the mandala of Dharmakaya's great bliss, you appear to us as Yesi Sogyo, dancing magical displays of authentic guru devotion, offering what every Lama longs to receive, knowing how to rely upon him properly, with deep faith, courage, perseverance, and passion for this path. You are a precious visionary being, presiding over the gates of compassionate wisdom, encouraging we practitioners to quickly enter. You're tremendous inspiration for us all, a mother of realization. On behalf of every practitioner here that you've inspired, every heart you've touched, everyone who has received answers to their personal questions through these 8 weeks, I offer this. These prayers of gratitude. Please continue to take us, your spiritual children, by the hand, dancing through the vast sky of our true nature, emptiness, and infinite love. This life and all that follow. Please stay, please stay, please stay.
And to all of you whom I give a totally safe and virus-free hug around the world.
Okay, Mark, would you like to say a few words?
I would, thank you.
Actually, I think there's something I want to say.
Oh, Eva has something to say.
I do have
Sorry.
something.
Yes.
And Tad is taking photographs right now, but I'd love everybody to see all of you, because I want to thank our extraordinary team here. You've only seen one tiny part of this house, but this is our team of 5. And Tad, as many of you know, is our videographer. And we have to thank not only for the video, but also an immense amount of audio editing. And Mark, who cooked countless amazing meals for us with the close help of Ami here. And Ami was also very much in charge of the audio recording and uploading on a daily basis, spending hours and hours each day with a very unreliable internet. So I just want to thank our team, which has made just life so beautiful and so smooth and really incredibly conducive for us to do the work of meditating and preparing classes without having to think about the practical things of the outer world, from which Mark and Ami in particular have protected us with extreme, shall we say, medical procedure to keep us safe here. So my thanks to you all.
And it's my honor to thank Sangha Wangmo for her endless service to Lama Allen, to SBI, and to the 2020 Spring Retreat. As General Administrator for the Santa Barbara Institute for Consciousness Studies, Sangha has been involved in every step of this retreat, from the initial planning and registration, when it was to be held in Pomaya, Italy, to its rebirth in the desert of New Mexico and its incarnation as an online offering. Over the years, Sangha has earned the trust, gratitude, and admiration of Lama Allen. Her attention to detail and competence with everything she touches has been essential to this retreat. So thank you, Sangha, for all you do for us and for making this retreat possible. You are a wonderful example to us all, of how to serve one's Lama and how to serve all beings. Deepest thanks.
Okay, now Michelle, I will unmute you.
Thank
Okay.
you. Such a beautiful, intimate connection over Zoom. Who would have thought that? Dear Lama, I'm honored to be able to thank you on behalf of those of us in North America, and perhaps especially those of us at the epicenter of incompetence. I know I speak for all of us. I know I speak for all of us when I say that we are deeply grateful for this precious time together that has broken all constraints of time and space as we experience our interconnectedness in a myriad of ways. Thank you for attending to us, for guiding us, and inspiring us in this practice that will take us to the path that will lead to our enlightenment. The connection that we have all felt will endure. I know we will not leave your thoughts and prayers as these daily gatherings end. And you will not leave ours. As always, your care, transparency, and wisdom have guided us to taste our essential nature. Words cannot come close to expressing the love and gratitude we send to you from all of North America. May your life be long and healthy, dear Lama. And I'd also like to thank Sangha, the great handler of anything that arises. And thank you to Tad, who made this happen technologically so that we could all be together anytime, anywhere. And to Ami for participating in that. Thank you to Ami and Mark for caring for our dear Lama and holding down the house for all who were there for this incredible retreat. Thank you, Yangchen, for your deep commitment to practice and your desire to share your knowledge of the many intricacies and beauty of these teachings. And thank you, Glenn. I can't see you, Glenn, but I know you're there. Thank you, Glenn, for your clarity, your incredible ability to fill in the details in helpful reviews for those of us with lesser faculties. I would like to offer this kata to Glenn. I don't know where you are, but I know you're there. So I will offer this kata to Glenn. And he offered it back.
Now we have Anita. She'd like to say a few words.
So I'm mute now, yes. Thank you. It is a great privilege, honor and joy to thank you, dear Lama, on behalf of all Australia and Asia. Thank you for guiding us and showing us how to reach the path in this very life. Your teaching pours love and light through veils of tears and oceans of darkness engulfing the world. So may Dharma flourish in the cities of West, and may all your aspirations be fulfilled. Thank you, dear Yangchen, for your wisdom and ability to take us deeply into the preliminary practices, the visualization and the way to Deva Chen. Thank you for your devotion, compassion, and joy that opened our hearts, healed our wounds, and inspired our practice. Thank you, dear Glenn. Thank you, dear Glenn, for your knowledge, clarity, and steadfast guidance. You are our rock. Thank you all. Thank you. We wish to express our immense gratitude for the teachings, enabling us to be together in retreat. Thank you.
Lama, that's my turn. Lama, I'm saying these words to you on behalf of South America Sangha, to do this impossible thing that is thanking you. It will never be proper nor enough. Oh, as you know, Lama, samsara is really rocking now. It is hitting so hard at so many people. Sometimes all these bases of designation, you know, virus, residents, they seem to be so real. But as you said, this is the perfect time to turn our minds and our hearts to the Dharma. And you gave us all we possibly need to do that. As always, you are giving us your 1,000 right hands, guiding us, inspiring us by being an embodiment of what you teach. By your aspiration of helping to fulfill the prophecy of Dudjom Limpa, we are receiving this rare, powerful, and so precious teachings. We are so fortunate. We also love to hear the stories of your lamas, to feel your devotion for your own lamas. As you say, your lamas are in your substrate. We know you are in our substrates. Now, Lama, you are the best part of us. Now, more than ever, we really don't know when we will meet again in person. So I pray, may we never feel separate from you until our enlightenment. We love you, Lama. Glenn Yangchen, some time ago I translated for Roshi John Halifax, the Zen priest. And she teaches a beautiful practice called strong back, soft front. So strong back, soft front. So Glenn, you are our strong back. And Yangchen, you are our soft front. So perfectly entangled. Thank you so much. And Sangye, you are pure love. We all feel like your beautiful daughters, Yeshi and Cherub, under your loving and wise care. We love you, Sangye. So now I would like to invite a Dakini coming from the pure land of Pomaya, Tuscany, to make a special offering to our Lama. Julia, Bella, please.
Get surprises from us too.
Hi, everybody. I miss you so much. Nothing is the same when you're away from us. Hang in there, okay? And I hope to see you in the future. And of course, I have a little song because this is what I do, you know. So I hope you enjoy for this troubled time. And I have a new friend. I hope you enjoy it. Okay. So if you want to close your eyes, it will be good for me, but you know, you choose. As usual. Ciao, Lama.
Ciao.
When you're weary dry them. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get through and friend just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down when you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening fell so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on the way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, and I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind. Thank you so much. I hope the retreat was a success, and I know it was. And I miss you so much.
We miss
Thank
you.
you. Miss you. We will be back.
Yes, for sure. I'm waiting for you. Ciao, ciao.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Julia. Now I would like to thank everyone involved. So I'll start with Lama Allen. Thank you for these wonderful teachings, for turning this COVID-19 adversity into a meaningful retreat. So thank you so much. Thank you, Glenn, for zooming from Australia and giving these detailed exposition of the 9 stages of shamatha and your review sessions. Thank you, Eva, for working so hard and doing extensive research and offering the detailed commentary on the preliminary practices. Thank you, Tad, for juggling with video, audio, and internet issues. You made sure Wisdom got their video on time and make sure that that the SPI got our audios on time. I understand you woke up in the middle of the night to check if the video upload was working. And your effort is truly appreciated. And thank you, Ami, for taking care of the audio recording and uploads. Some days after waiting for hours, the audio upload failed, and then you had to redo it all over again. And, thank you for your patience. You did it. And also, thank you for sanitizing everything to keep the virus away. Thank you, Mark, for feeding and nourishing everyone with your healthy meals. I heard you had plenty of desserts to keep it sweet. Thank you, Diego, for reformatting the audio and uploading it daily. And thank you, Glenn Shuttleworth, for extracting the guided meditations. It's really helpful. Thank you to the podcast synopsis writing team Joe, Catherine, Meredith, Marcus, Natalie, Cristobal, Ami, and Yanel for writing this up and making it really accessible to everybody. Thank you to the transcription team, Rafael from Brazil, our volunteer coordinator, and our volunteers Clara, Anna Carolina, Tripiti, Chris, Walter, Suli, Helena, Kai, Annette, and Caitlin. They are transcribing. It's a work in progress, but they're working really hard. Thank you, Jeannie, for moderating the Facebook group and giving support. Thank you, Anita, Catalina, and Michael for leading the sharing and caring workshop series. This created a virtual sangha. A lot of us in self-isolation really needed the sangha to support each other. So thank you so much. I know sometimes it was midnight in Australia and she would be up to tend to these workshops. Thank you to Wisdom team under the leadership of Daniel Atkin, who's here actually, and his associates, Crystal, Brianna, Nicole, Alexandra, and everyone involved at Wisdom for working together with SBI to make this retreat available on Wisdom Experience. Also, thank you so much for allowing us to share the text with the participants. They really like to write the notes on the, paper, and for allowing us to use that. That was so helpful. So thank you, Daniel, for allowing us to do that. And in such a short time, we worked together to put this retreat in audio and video stream. So this was a huge, real teamwork. And then some of you asked about making dana offerings to the teachers. If you're inspired to do that, I already sent you the link to make your dana offering. If you don't see it, email me and I'll share it with you. And if you're following by Wisdom, it should be somewhere there under today's notes, the information to make dana offering. And now I'd like to thank all the participants. Without you, we couldn't have this retreat. So each and every one of you, you have been such a joy to work with. And I hope that you will flourish in your practice. We'll be here, keep in touch. Some of them are feeling a little abandoned that it's the end of the retreat, but we're here to support you. So please keep in touch. We will be here for you. And now I think we will, we won't unmute, but we will turn on our video. And if you want to do a gallery view, Eva, everybody would like to offer a virtual kata. And it'll be just for like 30 seconds and then we'll turn back on. We'll get back. So if everybody wants to get your kata ready, do a gallery view. It's up on your right-hand corner. You see a lot of dots there. If you do that, then you will see many faces. So you can turn on your video, everybody, and you can offer your virtual kata or your flower or your smile. And
Is there a way we can filter through? Or I don't know. Do you know, Kat?
I have no idea.
do you see the little dots up there by
We have the gallery, but it's one page and is
yeah, no, just go. There will be like arrow. If you click on the side.
Oh, okay, there.
Yeah, then you'll see about 4 or 5 pages there.
Oh.
Yeah, so flip for there's about 12 pages here.
Lama, we also have 50 people watching on YouTube. They certainly are offering the kata too.
Okay, did you get to the 12th page?
Oh, we're on 4. We're taking our time. We want to see all of it.
Okay.
So nice being clairvoyant.
There's Glenn.
Oh, there's Claire.
I think these are people who don't have. There's some. I think this is. I think yeah. It's
Yeah.
just.
Okay.
Lovely to see
Oh.
you. Lovely to see you all.
Would you like to say anything, Alan? Or
You know me. There's always something more to say. This has been, for me, an unprecedented retreat. Of course, each one is unique. But every single day, without exception, as I was praying to Guru Bache and praying to Tara for blessings. Because all I have is knowledge and a mouth, not much. But every day I was calling for blessings, and every day I felt I was receiving blessings. And so I think I was able to offer my best, in fact, much better than I can offer, because blessings were flowing. And as I was gazing into the camera, I didn't feel I was looking at a camera. I think you might have noticed I wasn't just talking to an empty room or just to 4 people here, but I really felt your presence. And when I say, I'll see you tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow, well, in my mind's eye, no claim, of course, of any special ability. I have none. But I really have felt and continue to feel very close to all of you. And this has been a very busy retreat, especially as this extraordinary opportunity of the Nada Hermitage has opened up before us. Just as one door closed, another door opens, that I have a passionate commitment to see that our vision for Castellina, which I still very much hope will be manifesting, but my prayer is, and pardon me if I'm being inappropriate here, but my prayer is that our Dharma brothers and sisters in Italy will take this as their own, and they will create a center in line with the vision of His Holiness, with the blessings of Lama Supremache. And I've assured them if they can continue with the momentum that we have built over 5.5 years, getting the rezoning, the building permit coming very soon now, that they will create a retreat center that will be like the third jewel in the center that's already there, already so much benefit, there for 40 years, the monastery that is soon to be constructed, and then a retreat center. It really strikes me as 3 jewels. And that I've told them, I promised them, that if you can carry through with this vision, manifest it. Of course, I want to be of help in any way I can. But in the meantime, with His Holiness's blessing and with His guidance, then we are focusing on acquiring this 110 acres, about, 9 times as large as the property in Castellina, with bountiful opportunity, with very little bureaucracy, very easy out in the countryside. We can create dozens of cabins there. And my passionate commitment, my promise to all of you, is that we will do everything we possibly can as we have the opportunity in Castellina to acquire long-term visas for international students by way of Lama Tsongkhap Institute. It turns out, especially with the help of Ami, it turns out that we have every possibility of doing this in Colorado as well. And we will do everything we possibly can to enable aspiring yogis to be able to come to Crestone, come to Nada Hermitage, our Center for Contemplative Research there, and be there as long as it takes them, as long as it takes, to reach Shama, to reach the path. And why should we aspire for anything less than great transference rainbow body? We are the West. This is the time of the future. The future is now. And so we will continue to strive until we succeed to make sure it's not just an American center. I've never had an interest in that. I love America, I love the American people, but my aspiration was never to have just an Italian center or just an American center, but one like a lotus where all of the petals are open to everyone who has a sincere motivation, pure ethics, dedication to practice. And I offer my own services to be of whatever guidance, whatever guidance I can. But we will succeed. We will not cease striving until we succeed to enable people from all over the world to come. And we will create a garden for growing yogis. And we will not stop until we have yogis achieving shamatha. We will not stop. We will not give up until yogis are reaching the path. We will not give up. With the blessings of His Holiness, of Gyatso Rinpoche, of Sakyadhamala, with all the Buddhas and Guru Rinpoche himself. We will succeed because we have to succeed. It's very simple, and we will all succeed together. So thank you for sharing your precious time with me during this retreat. It has been my joy truly to be with you and share with you the wish-fulfilling jewel of my heart, these teachings, which I offer with reverence, with gratitude, and with all that you've received. I know that was like a cascade of teachings coming with guided meditation, 6 days a week. Anybody who's actually following along with Glenn and Eva and me, I think you should get an award for a distance marathon running flat out for 8 weeks. But of course, we offered all we could. Glenn, I'm very, very grateful. You are our rock. You are our hard back. And frankly, my friend, if you didn't speak with an Australian accent, we'd have to teach it to you. Because it should really be taught like that, right? And so you are marvelous. And Eva, of course, offering her very best. I know that. Our team here, everybody offering our best. And at the end of the day, you can look back and say, did you offer your best? And if the answer is yes, then we can live with joy and we can die without regret. I will see you all again. Let's meet in Crestone, let's meet in Castellina, and let's have a great family reunion in Sukhavati, but not too soon. Sangye, where are you?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. I think they have one more session. So we won't let you go away with that. So we need one more session today. And then I think we'll have another one on the 29th, a little bit,
Dessert on the 29th, yes.
So,
not a hermitage itself. So we hope to be able to show you happily and very graciously. Tad has offered his services. He will come with his video camera, with his still cameras. And so we should hope be able to show you the bounty of beauty there. And it is also truly a spiritual community. It has been for decades, blessed by many, many lamas. So we are feeling we're coming into a sacred space. This particular property used by Christian contemplatives for 30, 40 years by now. And so it feels just right. And as soon as I learned of this and spending 16 days in solitary meditation in retreat there, from that point on, I think it was maybe March 16th or so, there's just been a wave of blessings, of goodwill, of volunteers, of insights, just wave upon wave of blessing every week. So this has been quite a busy retreat for me. Teaching, of course, meditating. I got my 9 hours a day of meditation in, as I always aspire to. This was no exception. So I was always coming out of meditation. It gave me the confidence. I was offering you the best I can for the time being. But in the meantime, a lot of business going on with lawyers and mining experts and business experts and all kinds of experts for which I have no expertise at all. But we've received so much volunteer help and goodwill. And within a matter of just a few days, we will be submitting a contract for the purchase of the property. We will purchase the property. We've done all due diligence with tremendous amount of help. We've done all the careful investigation to make sure this is the right step and that we can maintain this property for the long term. So people over years and years, people can come there long-term retreat. And so this will be happening very soon. We expect to purchase it in July. And if we can be very efficient, then we'll sign the final contract and make the payment on His Holiness's birthday, July 6th. So that is our aspiration. If it's not quite that day, well, it will be very close. But this is a go. It's all systems go. And I think you all saw the blessings and the kind of mission statement by His Holiness. And so when I read that, my heart just burst with joy. And I will utterly dedicate myself to realizing that vision. But of course, I can never do it alone. It's with all our Dharma friends here on multiple continents. And we do need yogis. So please come. We're creating a garden and we want to see you all blossom.
Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you. So I will end this meeting now. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sangha.
Thank you, Sangha.
Yeah.